Even worried. I ain't in a hurry. I know success is coming.
Yo, what is up, everybody? Taste here today, so guys. Maybe a little bit of a live comm action. If you guys see what the title is, I tell you guys that I'm getting surgery. Basically, I'm getting surgery as you guys watch this video, so it'll be on a Wednesday. A little backstory is some people might think this is like a clickbait type video. It's not. I'm actually getting surgery. Sadly enough, I'm basically out for 4 to 6 months actually. So I'm trying to just grind some videos out for you guys. Playing a little bit of gun games, you guys see the background, but let's just jump into like how did I tear it. So if you guys don't know, if you guys follow me on Twitter, you guys know that I tweeted something out talking about how I hurt myself playing kickball. Yeah, a lot of the times people think it's a joke, or they think it's kind of funny. Is I'll tell you the backstory of it, how it happened. So basically, is at work, a couple buddies where I work at, like people that I work with. I work at a restaurant, if you guys didn't know that, but obviously I don't work now because I'm hurt. But obviously that work there is they asked me if I wanted to play like kickball. And when I first started, I was like, do I really want to play kickball? I was like, I graduated, just got done with high school, so I didn't play lacrosse or anything, so I didn't really play a sport. And I was like, you know what? Yeah, sure, I'll play kickball. So whatever. Didn't ever think about anything. I played a couple games. It was pretty fun, guys. I suggest getting into men's leagues, or like not really men's league, but like leagues with your friends, co-workers, whatever. They are pretty fun to like do. They are pretty cool. So it was a good, fun experience. Sadly enough, it happened the second game we played, and the first game we played, I was talking mad crap about kicking home runs and stuff. You know, just being a little cocky 19-year-old that I mostly am. I don't really say I'm cocky, but mostly when I talk crap, right? Back up what I'm saying. So just talking crap, I was gonna kick a home run and all that crap, and they're like, yeah, it's not easy as it was. It's not as easy as I thought it was, but it just happened. So first game we played, I think I went 4 for 4, 5 for 5. Funny part about this too is I didn't get out once in kickball. Like, I got on base every single time we played. I just didn't get out. So that was the bummer. So basically they said, yo, want to come play kickball? I said, yeah, sure. So we went and played kickball. Played the first game. I believe I was 4 for 4, 5 for 5, somewhere around there. Kicked the home run. So all the crap I was talking that led up, like I was talking about this for weeks and weeks and weeks before it even happened. So weeks on weeks on weeks before it even happened. Talking about how I'm gonna kick a home run, like it's gonna be easy. They all didn't believe in me. They were like, yeah, whatever. Kick the home run. They all were like, hey, well, at least you can back up with your shit talk. So that's the name. If you guys are gonna shit talk crap, you guys have to be able to back up what you guys are saying. Because if you guys don't know what you're going to back, like if you guys are talking crap and you can't back it up, you look like an idiot. So I was backing up what I was saying, guys. The game was at 9 o'clock at night. So I was at a lacrosse game before that. I left, drove, played the kickball, got there a little bit late, I think like 2 minutes later, got on base, I was like 2 for 2, came up, and this is like what happened. I tell people this, the story all the time. They cringe when I say this, but a lot of people like, how do you get hurt playing kickball? It's not hard to tear a ligament, is what I'm trying to say. Like, it's really easy. Some people can do it walking down the stairs. You can land wrong on your knee and twist, and you can tear it. But mine was not that case. Mine was really bad, like what I did. So, got to the kickball game, got on base. Someone kicked it, was rounding second. The team, like, captain was ahead of me. He was rounding third. And when I was rounding third, that's when basically my whole, I wouldn't say life, but my whole summer changed right there. And that is, was rounding third. I looked, saw that they missed through it. So I was running home, stepped on home plate. And, like, when I'm telling you this, like, this is what happened. So, I was running, stepped on home plate. And I had cleats on, which probably wasn't a smart idea, but if I didn't have cleats on, if I had regular shoes on, it would have been twice as worse. So I was running home, stepped on home plate, my foot slipped, the cleat stuck in there, and like your knee bends this way, my knee hyperextended, and I didn't hear anything pop at all. The person I was working with said he heard it pop. I didn't hear anything. And mostly you see on those like TV shows or like those nasty like movies or like videos you see is like when they hit the ground, like. My main concern is when I hit that ground is I've seen dislocated knees. I've seen it, seen on videos where someone hits the ground and their knee is like 90 degrees this way. Or like, for example, when a football player breaks his ankle is like this way, but then his knee's like that way. So when I hit the ground, my first thing I looked at was my knee. Like, I didn't want it to be completely screwed up where it's like, oh, bro, like, so it wasn't too bad as I got lucky. And I looked down and I saw my knee was a little dislocated. And what I mean by a little dislocated is I could tell right off the bat that, okay, this isn't right. Like, something's wrong right away. Didn't hesitate at all. And when I looked down, I knew that basically where your leg lines up, my knee was maybe like over. So as soon as I saw my knee, I'm like, oh, dude, like, yeah, like I tore something. Like, this is bad. This isn't no like normal injury that I had. So I looked down at my knee, saw it was completely just dislocated. And then my main concern was like, broke, can I move it? Mostly, like, I'm the type of person is I don't get hurt off. The worst injury I ever had was I used to hit my head on curbs when I was younger. And then during lacrosse, when I played lacrosse for 4 years, I broke my toe, but I didn't say a word to my coach because I didn't. When you break your toe, lacrosse season in high school, if you guys play lacrosse, it's not that long. It's like maybe a month. Shortest school season. It's not like basketball. Basketball is like 2 months, I think. Hockey is really long. Lacrosse is short. So if you guys play lacrosse, you guys know what I'm talking about. It's really short season. It's like a month. So a broken toes like 3 to 5 weeks probably, maybe not that much. I didn't want to just tell my coach like, yo, I think I broke my toe. Then he's gonna be like, well, what do you mean you broke your toe? And then I'm gonna be out for even longer. And I was like, there's no way I'm going to tell him that. So I basically, what I did is took my foot and I taped it with 2 things of tape. I did this like during the locker room, and kids were like, what are you doing? Yeah, I think my toe's broken. Why don't you tell the coach? No, I'm not telling the coach. I didn't tell the coach I thought my foot was broke. I just didn't say a word to him. So I basically taped my foot, and some kids on the lacrosse team like actually saw me tape my foot before games. Like every time I would tape my foot before games, and then that basically I played on like that, and like it hurt so bad playing with a broken foot, bro. Like right where the foot is, that bone right there would be like black and blue. And it just was not a good feeling at all playing lacrosse. I just basically sucked it up, went home. I would wake up the next day and it wouldn't be bad. And then when I take my cleat off after the games, it'd be like black and blue. So obviously it was broken or something was wrong with it. So I just didn't tell anyone. So then basically that's the only injury I had. And then when I hit the ground, as I said, when my knee bent inwards, I looked down, saw my knee was dislocated. I'm like, yo, like the ground. And most of you saw like when athletes, like Derrick Rose, perfect example. When he tore his ACL, like I first thing I did is hit the ground, grabbed my knee, and made sure like it wasn't like screwed up. Looked down, knee, saw the knee was a little dislocated, and I saw the swelling, and it was hot, and I was like, dude, crap, I did something bad. So I was like moving my leg around, making sure like, dude, okay, let's hope like I didn't completely like bend my knee in so it stuck this way and they gotta pop it back. I started moving, I could bend it, but it hurt. So I got up, walked over to like, they got me up, walked over to the bench, I took my cleat off, whatever. Called my mom. Yeah, shout out to my mom. This is what she tells me. I call my mom, she doesn't answer. I call my dad. My dad answers like, what's up? I was like, I think I screwed up my knee. Tells me, drive home and move. I was like, Dad, I can't move my knee. Like, I can't drive home, bro. I can't even move my knee. He's like, okay, whatever. He drove to get me up. And then my mom, knowing my mom, my dad's like, Mitch is hurt. And she's like, yeah, you're lying. And my dad's like, no. Then she looks and I called her twice. So that's when she was freaked out. Knowing mom and dad, they're freaking out. They drove down to the hospital, got to the hospital, got everything all situated, blah, blah, blah. Next 2 days, went to the MRI, got my MRI done. And this is what I'm going exactly what the doctor like did exactly. So he walks in with the pieces of paper and he goes, wow, okay, and he reads off full thickness tearing ACL. And when you tear an ACL or a ligament, they got like they got tearing, partial tearing, full thickness tearing. I had full thickness tearing in my ACL and PCL. The PCL is on the right hand side underneath the knee. Like, that's, like, one of the worst things you can tear, because a regular ACL tear, when you do get the ACL tear, they can put, like, 4 little holes in your knee and do it. But with mine, they have to, like, basically cut my knee open. Follow me on Twitter, guys. I will show you guys pictures of what my knee will look like. They basically have to, like, let's say this is my knee here. They have to, like, cut my knee here, like, down the middle, and then on the right-hand side, they have to cut the knee here. Basically move my knee, like move it over, fix the ACL, put it back in place, fix the PCL, and then there's a nerve on that side where the doctor said he can't, like, it's a nerve. So I'm like, yo, like, what the hell? So the doctor comes in with a piece of paper, and he reads out the piece of paper and tells me, like, what's going on, blah, blah, blah. And he looks down, and the first thing he does when he walks into the piece of paper, he asks me, did you get hit by a car? He asked me, did I get hit by a car, man? It's like, no. And then this is the doctor. I was like, no, I did it playing kickball, and he laughs and he goes, huh, seriously? I was like, what do you mean seriously? Like, you're asking me how did I do this? I'm giving you my answer and you think I'm joking. And I was like, no, I did this playing kickball. And he laughs and he goes, yeah, seriously? I'm like, no, I'm serious. And he goes, what? And honestly, if you guys saw the thing, like, there'll be a picture on the screen now if I can show you what I tore. But it's like 5 or 6 different things that's torn in my knee. It's ACL, PCL, hamstring. So I go back in, I couldn't barely bend it. Went back in, basically got it through a little bit. Main doctor supposed to comes in and finds out, and then he basically, knowing doctors, this is where part just gets awful for my mom. I personally don't care. I know what doctors are doing. He does thousands of this with a piece of paper, and he told my mom, we have a couple options. Couple options, bro. What? A couple options. He's like, you can fix the ACL. That will be slimmed down. It won't basically exist. It will be like, it will fail. He basically told me they can fix the PCL, but then it's gonna tear again. Mom's like, what do you mean? He's like, I don't specialize in this. So basically, he's telling me I don't even have the same doctor anymore. I gotta like hire one up because it's that serious. I don't do this type of surgery. He's like, let me go get a doctor. My mom pulls out these 2 cards that best friend's mom gave my mom because my best friend's brother plays Division I baseball. So when he gets hurt, he tore his Tommy John or whatever, and when he gets hurt, they go to like TRIA. TRIA is like a really high up there doctor. Basically, you can't be an idiot doctor and work there is basically what it is. It's like the high top notch. They got doctors there that work on Twins, Vikings, Timberwolves. So it's like the high athlete doctors when they get hurt, they there. So my doctor used to do, I think it was Twins he used to do, or the Wild. And then because he got old. So my doctor's pretty old now, but he walks in and he's like, let me go get my other doctor. He brings the other doctor in. The doctor does the same thing. Looks at the paper and he's like, wow, did you hit by a car? And I was like, no, playing kickball. And he laughed. He's like, God, seriously. So 2 of the doctors thought I was joking. And I was like, no. And he's like, wow. Then he's like, you know what, you know who Bridgewater is? Teddy Bridgewater is the Minnesota Vikings quarterback where I live. I was like, yeah, I know who he is. And he's like, you know what surgery got? And when he said that to me, I'm like, yo, like, Bridgewater tore that thing in like August, and he missed the whole football season. Whole year recovery, guys. You don't understand. It's a whole year. So I'm like, yeah, I know who he is. He's like, yeah, you have the same surgery he is. And no, my mom, she's freaking out. What's that? What? If you guys don't know, Bridgewater tore, I think, it's ACL, PCL, and MCL. So he tore it, and all Bridgewater did, once again, he did it on a drop back, and he popped his knee. So it's not hard to tear ACL if you guys think it's hard. It's not hard. It's really easy. He basically told my mom it's a Bridgewater surgery. So my mom's freaking out, and he tells me, yeah, now I went to TRIA where I was located, and then he tells me, yeah, I don't think it's going to be at the normal doctor you're at, like the hospital I'm located. So they moved me to the U of M hospitals. You guys know the U. If you guys watch college football, the U is basically the University of Minnesota. So Gophers. I'm going to be stuck at that hospital for over a day. So I'm basically there all day. Surgery's at 12. It's a 3 to 4 hour surgery. So 3 to 4 hour surgery. Then I wake up, and it's probably going to be around 4 or 5, basically, when it gets done. Plus, the medicine they give me, they probably got to let it wear off. It'll be 6 or 7 or 8. And if they're keeping me there till 8 o'clock at night, they might as well just keep me over there for the whole entire day. Because I'm not coming back home at 9 o'clock at night. Like, it's just stupid come home that late at 9 o'clock at night when I can't even move my foot. Like, my whole knee. If you guys don't know my recovery process, this is what the doctor told me. Basically, when I get it, 4 to 6 months, then it's 6 to 8 to 9 months to do like running so I don't tear anything, and then it's a whole year recovery for me. Go do lacrosse or any agility type of work again. So I'm out, like, basically it's a whole year recovery. I will try keeping you guys up to date on Twitter. So if you guys are not, my Twitter will be on the screen right now. Follow my Twitter. Social media is in the beginning. Everything linked down the description down below. So follow me on Twitter if you guys don't know what's going up. Just want to tell you guys that I'm getting surgery. If you guys are brand new to the channel, make sure you guys like, subscribe, tell your friends, tell your family, tell your cats, dogs, grandma, grandpa, whatever. Put my name on a gas station and tweet at me. I'll give you guys a follow back. Add me on Snapchat. I'll be taking pictures of my knee because I know a lot of people want to see what my knee looks like. But I'm going to take a picture of my knee for sure and show you guys. I might put in a video and I just say this is what my knee looks like later and on. But I hope you guys enjoy the video, guys. I'm TC, guys. I'm signing out.
You give me the space and I'm pulling up on you from deep.